Man, probably a fun fact on me is that I like to read. Like I like to read. That's a lost art nowadays. Oh, my great uncle is Jesse Owens. He won 4 gold medals in 1936.
I always want to leave people with this, man, to all the viewers and everybody out there, man. Make sure you guys finish your story. Make sure you guys finish your journey because somebody's going to need it.
Yeah. All you got to do is push the back button. That's all you got to do. Push the back signal.
Try not to think about the future too much so you can maximize the now.
Who's your favorite rap artist?
Man, to be honest, it's crazy. Tupac always been my number one, right? Like he got me through so much stuff, but Lil Wayne has been in the modern day.
I said, what does it really take? What does it really take to be great, Drew? And he looked at me and he was like, you really want to know? And he was like, to be honest, everything you did to get here, you need to be consistent times 10.
Good evening, everybody. How you doing? It's your boy, Coach Lee. Happy hump day to you. Happy Wednesday night. 3 days away from the weekend. Back at it like we're mad at it. We coming off a fire-ass show we had last night. Hung out with our guy, Chris. Shout out to you, man. You did your damn thing last night. Scooters on a lot of stuff, man. You are a wrestling walking encyclopedia. But regardless, we back here on the Parlay Perspective tonight. Appreciate you hanging out with your boys. Let's get the crew up in here. My man back here in the background. He rocking. He boxing. He ready to come here and get some body blows in this bitch. Let's get my guy up in here, man. He's going by what? Pat Bev. Why?
Oh, tonight, one night only. You know what I'm saying? Pat Bev Watt, man. Y'all know how it is, man. I play like Ron, Meta. That's why I call myself Meta. And I play like Pat Bev, man. So you know what I'm saying? I'm coming for your neck. It's Parlay Perspective, man. It's Wednesday night. Everybody know what it is. John Witherspoon it. Bang, bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? Craig's Pops. You know, if you know, you know. We here tonight. Give our perspective on a lot of topics in sports. Coach invited me. Nah, I stepped through. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do out here. My man right here, nah, if you thought I stepped through, this man said, I ain't going out like Martin Luther King. I ain't preaching nothing. I'm just going to tell you. And it happened. My man from the South, Massachusetts, my guy. He from the Bean, though. He just lived there. He's living cozy. But he here tonight. My guy, Chili Will in the building. What's the word?
You muted, man. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. He don't want to hang out with us tonight.
You did 2 hours. If anybody don't know, you know, back in the day, you know, when I was making introduction to the show, it was exactly like that with me. Will's going through tough times right now. It's okay. He'll be back in a couple seconds. Whenever you want to come back, Will, just bring yourself in, man. So it's Wednesday, man. Coach, you always say 2 days to the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Make it almost a day to the weekend because it's almost midnight.
That's true.
In some places. But we here tonight. Like, share, subscribe. STWF-TV, man. If you're on Facebook, holla at us, man. Twitch, holla at us, man. You're on YouTube, just, you know, strolling in. Take a break from Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? Tune in to us. You know?
God.
Telling you, man. That is, I watched the whole, that's how crazy it is. Like literally in there, just enjoy myself. Coach, man, like I said the other day, man, appreciate you sitting there because that was some entertainment and some real
have a laugh. Y'all had to have a good laugh.
Real talk.
It was some stuff that I didn't agree with, and some stuff I did agree with, but overall, from beginning to end, I rolled.
He was out of his mind.
But man, so how y'all day been today, fellas?
Been cooling, man. Chilling.
You know, had Tristan Cass at my job today. I think that's his name, right? Red Sox first baseman.
Oh, Casas, yeah.
Casas? Oh, yeah. Had him at the Boys and Girls Club today. Shout out to the Red Sox organization and Wally for coming in today. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Wally was there?
Teaching the kids some fundamentals about baseball, you know, playing and participating in activities, and actually served some of the dinner I helped make. So, in all, man, shout out to him. Gave me a break for a half an hour. You know, paid for. You know, so you know how that roll. So it was great. It was great, though. Shout out to him, man.
That's what's up, man. Y'all ready to get into some sports tonight, man? We got a lot of stuff to cover.
Go.
Right off the bat, because I know y'all, I'm going to throw this bomb out there and let y'all work y'all magic. Because we're going to start with some hardcore right off the bat.
Uh-oh.
But let me ask y'all. So this one is the NBA and the Vegas relationship. So as we know, the in regards to Vegas, I think the tourney, the in-season tourney, the finals is in Vegas, right?
Yes.
Yep. The semifinals and the finals is in Vegas.
So the reason why I was asking about that is because I know at one point in time it was kind of frowned upon, like no teams were in Vegas. But in the last I guess 5 years maybe, they've had an NFL team, NHL team, WNBA team. So the A's just got approved to move there. So lastly, it's the basketball team. Now I know there was some rumors, after we had talked about Mark Cuban selling the team last week. A lot of people like, he been taken to Vegas? Nah, he cool. But
What up, Bill?
I know Adam Silver did say that he did want to expand. And I can possibly see being Vegas and maybe Seattle getting the team back. But
yeah,
this newfound relationship with Vegas, is this good or bad for the sport?
I mean, it's just another market. It wasn't like you were stopping players from gambling anyway. I don't think it makes it worse.
So
nope. I agree with that. I agree with that.
With the expansion of gambling, the online gambling and stuff like that, it's socially acceptable now?
I guess, but also just you can't stop them. Like, you're not gonna be able to really stop them. Like, we've seen multiple players getting involved with gambling and stuff like that. So,
right.
The fact that it's becoming legal everywhere, like, you're not gonna be able to stop somebody. They can do it from their phone. So, you might as well put a team in the league you can make money off of.
That's true. That's true.
I agree with that. I agree with that hardcore. And to the fact that they have teams already. So it's just like another team there. And like you said, online gambling and all that extra stuff is just added up. It's like Vegas is the Mecca, but now when you're from a state that has sports betting laws, you go to Vegas, you're kind of like, you're not an eye no more. It's just regular shit. It's there. So and if it was years back when there was no team, absolutely. For years, if a team would have came to Vegas in the NBA wise or any sport 20 years ago, it would have been some bogus crap. But like Will said, everything it was socially gathered, like you said, Coach, as well. And now it's kind of just like, we're just waiting on different states to get the stamp, and states are getting the stamp. So
they're finding out people like they're gambling, they stick green, and whatever vices they may have. So, obviously, it's going to happen regardless. So, might as well get their hand in it. A couple of things that I had saw as far as this relationship expanded, because at one point in time, when Stern was still the commissioner, he was like, it'll never happen. Not on my watch. Yeah. And this was before the Tim Donaghy stuff had even happened. But obviously, every year, the Summer League is there. Starts in July. The NBA owners, they hold meetings every year there in Vegas, either between there or New York. And also, Team USA basketball, they hold their training camps in Vegas. Mm-hmm. So I think it's been a gradual warm up to see how it's going to be, accepted. And I think maybe, like I said, 20 years ago, maybe when it was like more of the mob still associated there. I'm not saying it's not, but probably I can definitely see. So it's pretty cool. I hope Seattle gets the team back. I know it was the rumors that LeBron may be interested in the Vegas team when he retires, if he retires. But it's gonna be cool to watch from afar.
It definitely is. Definitely. And one thing I'm gonna say right now, where everybody that goes to Vegas for their reasons, and now you got football teams there, and now the NBA is having 3 games there in the next three days. Not 3 games a day, but you get it.
Right.
Me, I don't think it would happen, but sold out arenas. That's banked in itself. Then you got everybody throwing cash.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna win. We all know that. Will it be Vegas?
It's usually the house
Will it
in the
be
long
us?
run.
Will it be us? And that's the lie of this story, man. And you go down there with two unbelievable talents, Giannis and Braun. You can mix AD in there, and then you got Tyler Halliburton, with the Pacers, and he's doing his thing right now. You got the Pelicans in the last couple weeks. They kind of been playing, to that potential that they can play with. Zion's been playing ball. So, you got some marketable. This ain't the BCS. The NBA played it out. And these are the teams that got there. But you got some star power. So let's get it on.
Let's get it on. All right, Mills Lane.
Exactly.
So next up, fellas, this is y'all part here. I know y'all about to cook. NBA Power Rankings.
Fascinating.
Top 10, obviously. Right off the bat,
It
Phoenix
is.
Suns, previously number 9, record of 12-8.
12-8.
They can't stay healthy. We knew that was gonna happen though.
They can't stay healthy, and they have a lack of a bench.
Yeah, two of the main problems we knew they were gonna have when they went out and got Bill.
Bill and Durant.
Yep. They've yet to play together. The four that they have there, or whoever, they've yet to all play together.
Pick and roll game against them. The teams are killing them. They want to score more than everybody else. But when you don't score more than everybody else, it's a problem. And then when the defense is not there, it's a terrible thing too. Injuries first, but this is the team that they put together. They know all three players' history. Though Kevin Durant's been on the court, he's been hooping, he's been doing his thing. Got to get the other guys in. Hopefully, you can get some depth over there. We like Will said, we already knew what they were going to lack or who they got. So right now it's showing. Now it's either get healthy or you guys are going to have to blend a little bit more to at least be at the end of the race, when the spring come around.
Absolutely. Number 9, the New York Knickerbockers. Previously number 10, 12-7. 3 takeaways is they won the 3 first quarters last week. They outscored their opponents by a total of 94-59. So they're looking at the uptick. Jalen Brunson went 7 of 12 from 3-point range, on his way to lighten up the Pistons for 42.
The Knicks, respectful ball.
Is it fool's goal with them?
Huh?
Is it fool's goal with them?
You could call it fool's goal, but in all the standard of the team, for what they have, they don't necessarily have the best player on the floor every night. And I'm talking about team-wise when they're playing another team. Usually don't have the number one guy.
Right.
Probably number 2. But for what they have constructed right now, they're decent. But I wish they would have made some moves, to make it more realistic. This is a team in the last 3 years that's kind of been on the hill. Now, do you expect them to just go express? No, but I mean they're gonna be competitive and they're gonna stay there. They're gonna keep things tough at times, and there's times where they just don't come to play. Brunson misses shots, random shots. Obviously, that's what it is. These guys miss shots, they lose. They hit shots, they win. Those 2 guys are their stars right now. RJ Barrett's in this doing some things, but as long as you have the guys like the Celtics, Bucks, and those guys on top, and they playing the way they're playing. Yeah. The Knicks are just going to be in the middle of the pack.
They're going to stay.
It's respectful. It's not respectful to New York, I know, but hey, you have to respect if you're in New York, because where has this been in the last 20 years? So right, take it.
New York sucks.
New York sucks.
Yeah, that team's not good, man. They're relying too much on Randall, and Randall,
they're relying too much on their stars. Absolutely, I agree with that.
But specifically Randall, who's aging. Like that dude,
Yeah, he's no spring chicken.
Yeah, he's not. His game isn't getting better. It's getting worse.
Randall loving it.
Number 8, Sacramento Kings. Last week, number 8. They're 11-7 currently.
Get back into the helm. Fox is getting back into the helm with the team. He missed some time.
Yeah, he scored 40 the last wins against the Clippers.
Yeah, the numbers. Obviously the numbers ain't there. I mean, they're not starting off as the same team as last year, but I mean, you still got season to grow, and they got to maybe run around the team. As long as Mike Brown keeps them, on the page, they'll heat up a little bit.
Monk been playing out of his mind this year. Team's fun to watch.
Yeah, I'm happy for Malik.
They're
Happy for
efficient
Malik.
as hell. Number.
Hey man, go Halliburton, and it's a bonus, man. Hey, who won that trade? Real quick before we go into this, real quick, 2 seconds.
Who won the trade? I mean,
Sabonis peaked. He flashed early, but
it was always going to be the Pacers. Halliburton. They both won. You couldn't play Halliburton and Fox together,
right?
So they had to move one.
Spacing was all effed up.
They're not off-ball guys.
Who's this on this list right here?
The Orlando Magic.
Oh,
14-6.
man.
Are they starting to jail with all this talent they've been accumulating?
Mm-hmm. I was saying this last year about them.
You was.
Young legs.
In there.
Young legs, man. The NBA season 2, young legs. And it's good for them to go after back. The problem is, can they sustain this? But this year it seems like they can. Hopefully, projectively, as it's trending up.
They got the third-ranked defense.
8 straight wins. 8 straight wins before they lost to Brooklyn, and it was a back-to-back. You know what I'm saying? Ended up with the bad end of the stick there, but hey, they were cruising.
I didn't realize Fultz was still there.
Yeah, it actually contributes.
And a bunch of guards that just be doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
Cole Anthony.
Cole Anthony. Yeah, I like that team, man. It's fun to watch. The fact that they're playing that well on defense is impressive.
It is. For a team that young.
But they were in a lot of games last year and just didn't win them. We just didn't win all of them. But now they're winning more of those close games. So
they're learning how to finish.
Yeah.
They learned how to finish a bit.
Definitely.
You got Panchero, man, and Wagner over there doing their thing, man. And the OG, man, shout hey, he's just there. He's there, but he's my guy. Shout out to my man Joe Engel, man. I seen him the other night. I said, hey, Joe, what's going on with you? Banchero going for a 40-point night tonight.
Really?
He's basically the whole Magic team right now, as the Cavaliers are just grinding, pounding up on them right now. In their game with that. So shout out to the Magic, man, for being on this list, man. I mean, let's see how long they can stay with it. I gotta believe in them. I'm gonna believe in them. Tickets at $8 the Magic game. That's crazy.
Coming in number 6, the Milwaukee Bucks. Last week, number 6 with a 14-6 record. 21st in defense, 4th in offense. That defensive rating, man, did my man make that much of a difference on defense?
That and you go from one of the best defensive guards to one of the worst. So,
man, that's a big swing.
It's a big swing. Dame's not a defender at all.
Right, and yeah, absolutely, which leads the teams going to attack mode on you more. Now, they can go attack mode on you some games, and, hey, y'all defensively, this is going to be good. But there's games where they're going to be able to attack you defensively, and you're going to be all fucked up. To me, they're trying to crisp a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Start the season off slow. You heard ramblings, the star players, he arguing with the coach. Coach was the main concern as the season started, Could Adrian Griffin control this? And last couple of weeks, it's kind of looked like, it's cool. But you always know what the problem is and the solution is to this. Make the players, treat the players good. But at the end of the day, the coach is still going to be under the rug. You know what I'm saying? And then when they struggle again, that's going to be the guy they go to, the coach. Not these guys.
All psych. Number 5, Philadelphia 76ers. Last week, number 3, 12 and second record, 15th in defense, second in offense. And Maxey is balling.
Yeah. Trying to tell people getting rid of Harden, Maxey was going to go off.
They're hooping, man. And their 3 to 5 ranking was just off the strength of, they're playing so good, players got sick.
He missed 2 games, I think.
Yeah, missed away. I think Maxey missed the game last week against Boston. Yeah, so I mean, at the end of the day, like you said, they're balling. This ranking right here, everybody, is just off the match of load management.
Wait a minute. So how many games has he missed? So it says that they are this season they are 13-5 without Embiid.
Wait, what?
That don't sound right, does it?
Yeah, it can't be.
Oh, I'm sorry. Last season. My bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
But I say, damn, they haven't even played. Some teams haven't even played 18 games yet.
Yeah, I was like, that's crazy.
Not to be that time. About 20 for some teams.
Number 4. This is Will's secret team right here.
Mm-hmm.
The Thunder.
Nice.
Up from 5. 13-6 record. 5th in defense. 5th in offense.
Team can go.
And SGA is an MVP candidate in this early season.
Tell people, kid's nasty. Kid's problem.
Yeah.
He's clutch too. He got no fear. That dude's just a beast. They may take a hit and a step back depending on what happens with the Giddey situation. But other than that, this team is trending up always.
Yeah, man. I think honestly, in all, with the parents of the kid not wanting to do anything in terms of the charges, Giddey still might be playing. I mean, obviously he's still playing. He's playing tonight. Thunder, man. You got a situation with a bunch of young guys who are very talented. House money you're playing with. You're playing with house money until I feel you make a move. And that's the craziest thing right now. As much as we rave about this team, if they go through a slump, it's house money. So imagine when they really blow up and win a series in the first round and get, oh my God. Pandora's box haven't even been opened up yet on this team. And that's the scary part. Because what the hell are you going to do? Because you're going to have to do a magic trick, or you can stand pause and keep these guys forever, but you know in the NBA is not going to happen. I'm excited for this team, man. I'm excited for what can happen.
He leads the league in steals at 2.4 a game.
Who shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the best offensive player, and he leads the league in steals. Playing both ends of the court.
And just, like I said, clutch and big in the big moments. And he's their go-to guy, their closer. He's everything they need. And he's doing it all.
Which is beneficial for Chet. He has no pressure.
That's what I was telling people. I'm like, yo, Chet's numbers are technically better than Wemby's because the percentages are way better. But you also got to consider the fact that he's not being asked to be the best player on the team, not even second best player on the team.
Right.
So he's just chilling. He's in a perfect spot. Also, fucking Thunder can draft.
Yeah.
And develop talent, man. It's crazy.
And they got a lot of that to play with.
Pass me that draft.
They drafted Gritty, and then they drafted Chet and this kid, Jalen Williams, both in the same year. And Jalen Williams was basically in the running for Rookie of the Year last year. And Chet didn't even play. Now they're stacked. Seems nice.
Who's the GM up there?
Is it Pressey still? No, it's not Pressey. Is it?
I believe so. I don't believe that's the name. Hold on.
Sam Pressey, I believe.
Sam Presti's still the GM.
Yeah. Motherfucker knows what he's doing.
Shout out to you, Press.
He drafted Rusty in them, right? Pressey? Yeah. So he's drafted possibly 4 Hall of Famers now. Because Shay's well on his way.
Yeah.
So that would be, Rusty, Harden, KD, Well, I guess he didn't draft Shy. That's true. He didn't draft Shy. He traded for Shy.
But
Clippers.
but got a good eye for talent.
Yeah, and development. They actually developed the guys.
Yeah, very much so. Number 3, previously number 4, 14-7 record. Denver Nuggets coming in ranked number 11 in defense, 10th in offense.
Not good on the road.
I
mean, the champs, they're the champs, but every team has a flaw, but their flaw is just not winning on the road. I mean, in the spring, maybe a turn up. Right now, get your team back, smoothly. Murray missed some time. You're trying to improve your team. I mean, off a championship, it may be the most difficult. It may look easy.
A bit of a hangover.
You may, be on this on the trend to, still be that same team and maybe repeat. But it's hard, man. It's hard. Jokic every day, doing what you're doing, and he does a good job at it. Sustainability. This guy literally can put on 30 in his sleep every game. 30 and 20.
It's almost averaging a triple-double.
Triple-double. Like that in itself is insane. And that would be the only thing I would give the Nuggets as a fail, man, if that happens, man. If he's not able to do that for them on a nightly basis because he does it, that'll be the downfall. But as long as he's doing that and everybody just keeping pause with him and playing the game he wants to play, he'll be all right. But right now it's early in the season, man. Say you can call it drunk off the punch, or whatever the case is. But I mean, they'll be there. They'll be at the end, hopefully.
They're still the best team in the West. They're still the best team in the league.
Yeah, they're at that point when the teams identify who they are. They won a ship, and they know what it takes to get back to the playoffs. They know they can just pretty much put it on cruise control. Not that they're going to take it easy, but they're going to know it's going to be the peaks and the valleys, but they know they need to peak at the right time.
Yeah, they don't need to win the regular season.
Right. Exactly. The way Jokic plays, they don't need to. They just need him to be that man. Playoff time.
Now, this is surprising.
Yes, it is.
Coming into the season. Number 2, the T-Wolves. Last week, number 2 with a 15-4 record. Ranked number 1 in defense and 18 in offense.
Despite how much we love Anthony Edwards on this show, we collectively did not see that he would just basically overwhelm his team with his energy and make them play better. I didn't see it. I thought he was just I thought they were going to keep dragging him down. I thought Rudy was a pain in the ass. I thought Cat was eventually going to have to be traded. None of that's going like that. They're all playing really well together right now. It's unbelievable. And that man, Edwards, is he's disgusting, honestly.
I mean, just playing, man. Oh, man. Minnesota. I mean, I wouldn't say 100%. Obviously, nobody would. That this team would be this right now. But in reality, they're playing on some dog shit. They're playing on some dog shit. What they should play with. What Jimmy Butler was trying to instill to Cat years ago. And I'm gonna be real with you, Gobert is not he's a weird player, but in terms of the defense intensity, he brings it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only thing he brings. Gotta continue to have dogs, and they gotta play like dogs. They're a team that's gonna have to play like dogs to try to get even in the peak of the West. So Edwards keeps evolving, and these, like I said, man, you play around him, you play for him, like Jokic situation here, you'll be okay. These guys just got to come out there every night and do that. Pound, glass, attack. Shout out to my man Naz Reid, man. You know what I'm saying? They as crazy as it sounds, man, this may not want to. And hold on. Speaking of that, Denver said this last year. The hardest matchup that they played in the playoffs was against the T-Wolves. Because if they physically, defensively bring it every game in a playoff series where you got to set the hell up every possession and use a 24, they scary if they play that
grind on you. Yeah. I think last year with Cat being in and out of the lineup as much as he was, Gobert not knowing where he fit in at,
Nice.
the chemistry was all jacked up.
Also, last year they probably was still kind of trying to figure out whose team it was, and it's clear. It's not Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that man Ant give me Kobe vibes, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah. Just his competitiveness,
He's just a
his
killer.
will to win. He's got a killer
Absolute
instinct.
Mm-hmm.
And he might be just as good a football player as he is a basketball player.
He said he liked football more. He ain't even like basketball. Same thing Iverson used to say.
He said he's gonna be. He said he's gonna be the first NBA player. They think he's gonna be the first NBA player potentially to go jump to the NFL. We wouldn't love it, you know what I'm saying? But it'd be dope for him to do that. It'd be dope.
Hey, Minnesota ain't my team. Please go play in the
I'm not even talking about for
That nigga
Minnesota's
West
sake.
Coast.
No, not for Minnesota's sake. Just for the sake of the league, man. Just for the sake of the league.
He got a gun.
Yo, they are some pussies for that, dog. Ant Simmons back on the court tonight, and I can't even start on my fantasy because I got my lineup on Smash. Tuh.
And number one, no surprise, Will's Boston Celtics. Last week, number one, 15-4 record, league best. Number 2 in defense, number 9 in offense. And they are undefeated at home.
First round of the tournament. Booted.
They are one of 2 teams that are ranked in the top 10 at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, Celtics is. We just got to stay healthy. Again, this is another team that I don't give a shit about the regular season. It's going to matter what happens in the playoffs.
I'm just wishing, I'm dreaming. Shout out to the Boston Celtics, man. Hey, we're not going to even talk about the playing because that to the end of the day, it's about May and June. And I hope that the Celtics preached that to their team, and I think they did. You just wait, man. You know, teams gonna have to grind out against this team, and from recent history in the Eastern Conference, teams haven't been able to do that. And hey, the Pacers shot miraculously well the other day. When you shoot well like that, you deserve to win games.
Well, the Pacers have been shooting like that all year. Record-breaking offense. They're going. Hallie's probably the MVP right now.
Broke down this. I was telling Coach the other day that game was 241 at the beginning of the game, the over/under, and it jumped down miraculously. And it's crazy because I was talking to someone, you know, and he wanted to put it better in for the over. And I sat here and I told him, I said, dude, you really want to put the over? I said, that shit probably gonna go under. And then second quarter started, the under went from 240, over under went from 241 and a half to like 227.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I said, true yourself, man. I said, man, just collect my funds, man. We good.
Hallie leading the league in assists. He's averaging like
Hallie beats
27 a game. The kids is killing.
Yeah, man, kid's crazy. Indiana, you know, we remember those days, you know, Reggie Miller, you know, doing some things. But hey, this man, I won't say he's ahead of the game of Reggie Miller, but trajectory wise, he could be, you know. But right now, you know, still Reggie's town, you know. But hey, this young kid right here looking to get the keys. Rick Smith's about to give him the keys. Real talk, man. Shout out to the young. Hold on. Shout out to my man Naismith getting run. I'm happy he's getting run, man. Shout out to him get some burn, you know what I'm saying, being a rotation player and all that. I think Bruce Brown should have stayed in Denver.
Nah, he's balling for them right now, though.
I mean, I just think honestly,
he's a part of them.
But it's good for him. It's good for him.
He had to get paid. He earned getting paid. That's why he.
He earned getting that dollar. I wish Denver would have given that dollar. I'm just saying, I'm not even talking. Hey, it's your money, man. But I wish you would have stayed in Denver, man. The Mile High, you know.
Next up, switching gears. That was the NBA talk. A little bit of NHL. Will probably gonna like this one as well.
Let's go.
Top 10 power rankings. Number 10, the Detroit Red Wings, previously number 11. The next 7 days, they got Toronto and the Devils.
That's Detroit, right? They just picked up Patrick Kane, so I think he's debuting tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. 2, You're a Jersey fan, right?
Jersey. You know what it is, man. Jersey Devils.
Number 9, Jake's team, I guess. The Maple Leafs, I think.
I think his team is the Winnipeg Jets.
The Jets,
he's a weirdo.
I ain't go against the grain. Previously number 12, this week number 9. They played Detroit and Minnesota in the next 7 days. Let's see. Number 8, the Colorado Avalanche. They dropped down from the number 5 spot. They placed the Stars. So they got 3 games in the next 7 days. The Stars, Nashville, and Vancouver.
Avalanche, man. I think they had a couple shitty ass games though the last week, man. Just watching off late night shit like scores, and I'm just like, I would not place money on late night NHL. Not do that. I mean, if it was before 7 o'clock, I'll do it. But yeah,
it's not like a bad recipe. Late night NHL.
Men's
no
unless Vegas is playing. Vegas is playing. Vegas may be an exception, but I haven't done it. But Vegas may be the exception.
Man's betting on high school track.
No. I wish I could bet on high school track. Listen here.
Too late. You got a line. I'm in there.
You need that line. You gotta start working for your 30-day chip again.
I'm gonna stop January 1st to the 30th, and then Black History Month, we're back in the game, baby.
That's how you gonna bring it in, huh?
Bring in a new year, bro.
Coming in number 7, up from number 13 last week. Florida Panthers. This week they got Anaheim, Edmonton, and the Bruins.
Pinning that work, man. They're third in the Atlantic. I mean, they're trailing Detroit and Boston though, but the Boston game is definitely pivotal this week just to stay in the in the point differential and all that stuff, man. Currently with 30, the Bruins on top of the division with 37 right now. But that Bruins game is gonna be circled for them, man.
Yeah, for sure.
The momentum.
Number 6 stayed flat. The LA Kings.
Whoo! Yeah, that team right there, man, is I can see them in the Knights, man, bowing out for West supremacy. Now that's early talk, but yeah, super early. But I like them. I mean, you can have your Lightnings and your Panthers and your Bruins and all that. The Kings are it's a cool pick. It's a pick that nobody's really going with. I'll go with the grain on this one.
Number 5, last week, number 7, my Dallas Stars. They just been kind of coasting.
Hey, you can kind of do that sometimes, man. Depending on what type of team, and they're a good team. So right now, as the season goes for them, this remain course. I think their thing is staying healthy as well. Like, you gotta stay healthy, man.
And they get a little action from Wyatt Johnston, which is surprising too, because I don't think they depending on him to contribute as much as he has.
Loaded, maybe. Are they loaded? Are they loaded cast? I don't know much of the Stars roster, but
they brought most of the people back from last year. I think it's just the whole chemistry thing.
Y'all still got Tyler Seguin, right?
Yep.
He was former Bruin, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people used to have his jersey in town, man. He was in Boston. He was a beast.
Number 4, the Vancouver Canucks. Last week, number 4 as well.
Vancouver Canucks. I usually just see this team as a team that's like, but if they're doing what it do this year, man, up in Vancouver, man, I know you want an NBA team, man, but hey, get hot. Get hot, and they'll get off the NBA for a little bit. Now I know you're first off, you're in the tough division there, man. You got the Vegas and the Kings in the same division as them, man. So it's dugging it out just off those guys. For me, I'll say this, and I'm not the smartest hockey man. I think the way those two teams play is gonna make this team play a little harder. I'm just gonna be a predicting magician, whatever you want to call it. Jake, I wish you was here, man, so you can kind of chime in on this. You're hockey,
that
man.
part.
So it's just more of, for them, it's just growing and playing in these teams and then being competitive. Because if you're not competitive against these teams that's up above you, then what's your season really, is? But right now, for the town to be excited for their team, yeah, absolutely. I'm all for a team being excited about their guys, man, until you ain't no more. Don't go over crazy with it, but hey, celebrate a little bit.
Said the Cowboys said.
Don't go Cincinnati Red on me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Tyler Speed, though. He was a member of the group. It was a Cincinnati Reds fan that got crazy with me because I had said some things. But since then, I don't think we apologize to each other. But in the world of social media, where you don't want to see me anyway, we apologize, without wording, and comment, we chat on each other's comments and post daily, So shout out to that.
Number 3, the New York Rangers stay flat at number 3.
Mark Messier ain't walking through that door, but right now,
so long ago. That man's kids are done playing.
That's funny. Number 2, the Golden Knights of Vegas, previously number 1.
Rake up that money so an NBA team come there ASAP. Man. This must be hockey, man. Whenever they play,
they better spend that sphere money. Get that team.
This is sphere money.
I've never done this in my life, but I flipped the NBA game to a Vegas night game.
That's wild.
Really?
I did that this season. And I said, "Yo,"
and then
he must have had some money on there.
No, I'm gonna be real with you. It was a Lakers game. Nope. It was a Lakers game. Nope. I was heated as hell. I turned it. I said, "What else is playing?" It's in Vegas. I picked the Vegas game on. And I hate to sit through hockey, but I sat through it.
He was like, anything got to be better than watching these bum ass Lakers.
I might have seen the score twice. Just looking on my phone and nah.
And this is why I say
Austin Reeves. What are the Rangers doing?
And this is what I said that Will would enjoy this segment as well, because he's going through it right now. His Patriots are rebuilding.
They're terrible.
His Celtics are number 1 in NBA, and his Bruins are number 1 in the NHL.
Yeah, but they always do this. It's the one team. No, they broke the points record last year and then got bounced the first round. Team goofy, man.
Man, hey, right now, Bruins fans are happy going on the green line to the games. They're excited. They're the typical fashion. Celtics, too, going to the games. They're happy as hell. I can't wait till May. I can't wait till May. May's one of my favorite months of the year.
We're becoming the Maple Leafs, which is ridiculous.
Yikes.
Very yikes.
Maybe it's actually playing this year. I mean, like I said, their regular season team.
They play every year and then they choke. And that's what we do. They choke.
In the words of Sean Silver, the Cowboys of the NHL is the Maple Leafs.
There you go, yeah.
Man, gotta leave
about right. Same colors too.
Billy Melrose. Nah, he ain't here. It's Coach Will and 2 with the NHL rankings. You heard? Ain't that guy's name that wears like the nice shirt, suits and stuff?
Yeah, Barry Melrose.
Barry Melrose.
Yeah.
He looks like a made guy.
Yeah, he's made for sure. Yeah,
my man's with the mafia. I don't care what nobody says.
No, that's what made means. Yeah,
he sit there with a stern face, like this team gonna win tonight. Nah, I'm letting y'all know.
I got a guy.
He making threats over the air, like this team better win today. Like
this team is the better team in the style. Shout out to the NHL, man. Hey, like we said, man, be giving y'all what y'all want, man. A little bit of everything, sprinkling it up. Shout out
We're
to
going to
you,
take a
Coach.
quick break. We'll be back by 15, 20. We're going to finish strong, brothers. Be right back.
Don't go nowhere.
What's up, guys? It's Mike Larimore here. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to STWF Media for all of the love and the positivity they've been sending my way recently. We partnered up, you know what I'm saying? I just like the energy the guys bring over there. So any sports talk, you want to talk football, you want to talk baseball, they might even talk bowling if you're interested. Boxing, whatever your thing is, man. Go check them out. There's a lot of great coverage over there. Again, it's nothing but positive energy from these guys. Go check them out. Peace.
Welcome back to the Parlay Perspective. We just went through a little bit of NBA, NHL talk in the first segment tonight. You notice tonight we talk about a little bit of everything sports related for us as far as the major sports. Real quick before we get into the next segment, a couple of hot points for you guys. Bane went off tonight for 49 against the Pistons, who have lost 18 in a row.
Who did?
Bane.
Bane. Desmond Bane going crazy against the Pistons. Pistons have not won a game since October.
You really adopted the dog. I was born here.
And Caitlin Clark makes history tonight. She becomes the first player in D1 history with 3,000 points, 750 boards, and 750 dimes.
She's a savage.
Straight up beast.
Great. Keep your name in the accolades forever. And
She probably got to end up with 3,500 points total.
She'll be. I'm gonna be real.
Plus and 1,000 plus and everything in rebounds and assists.
I'm gonna say this on wax. She's gonna be the best women's basketball player in 10 years. In 10 years, they're gonna say she's the best college basketball player to ever play in the game ever.
She got to win though.
Better than Lobo and Miller?
Yep.
No one better than Miller, no. But they were
No. Nobody's better than Miller. Nobody. But they're gonna be saying it just because of the modern history and people that are not going into the history books to really. But hey, we can't be mad at them because
here's the thing though.
Reggie as Cheryl's little brother.
Yeah. She has to win though, because no matter how much what stat she puts up, Tarazi got 2 rings in college. So did Maya Moore. Like, you gotta win. Stewie got 2. She ain't got none. You gotta win. Gotta win.
That part. You should have gotten the transfer portal.
Nah, the Iowa team stacked. It's just that LSU stacked more. So.
Right.
And they got the horse back. It's game time.
So real quick, going into our next segment. So another update, Embiid went off for 50 tonight against the Wizards.
God damn.
Wizards are truly awful.
Yeah, and they talk about Kuzma may be available.
They need to trade everyone. The team's horrible.
If I'm Kuzma, I don't even want to be there. If I'm Kuzma, he's probably selling on purpose. Real.
So next up, we got winter meetings. Little baseball talk.
MLB.
So right off the top, man, the Juan Soto trade between the Yanks and the Padres is being finalized.
Annoying as shit.
You don't like that, Will?
Yankees always do this. Whatever.
Yankees.
Yeah, I kind of jaw drop, but usually when you jaw drop for the Yankees, it's like, oh shit. I'm sitting here like
they still suck.
No, and that's more what I'm saying. Like I'm sitting here like, let's see, we gonna do this for a 3-month, 4-month run when we know that the MLB is longer than that. All right. But in all, I mean, the Yankees, just got two extra bats yesterday. So I mean,
mainly they got lefties, which is important. They needed lefties, so they got 2 lefties in Soto and Verdugo. But team's out there.
And they gave him 3 birds, literally. I don't know if they gave him for Soto yet. I'm talking about in terms of
we don't know about the arms that they're gonna give up for Soto, but it's definitely I think they got one main prospect that they always want to protect, and he might be going. I'm not sure. See what happens.
So the reported rumor is, has it been finalized that we said, is they are sending Soto and Grisham to New York.
Wow, Grisham
for Michael King, Drew Thorpe, Brito, Vasquez, and Kioski? Cal?
Yeah. Huh.
They're finding people under the rug, huh?
Or something like that. Higashioka, I think that's how I say it.
Yeah. They're sent prospects.
Yeah.
Kind of helps the Padres out too, kind of smoothing their team. I don't think they need all those dogs anyway down there, but hey.
It could be a rental too because he's only got a year left. I mean, this is the last year of the contract, so
you got to
see what happens.
Field of Soto, Judge, and Verdugo.
I mean, they'll have the money to do it. Just that will they want to stay and will it be worth it?
Right. They spend, but I don't think they spend like they did when Papa Steinbrenner was still there.
Yeah, it's not like those days, not the Jeter days where they were spending.
Papa Steinbrenner was finding Darryl Strawberry in the projects. Get off that stoop, snorting that shit.
Yeah, fucking crack rock. Put it
$1
down.
million.
And then the last thing, as far as the winter meetings, the rumors about the potential extension for Bryce Harper. So he has 8 years and $196 million remaining on his $330 million deal he got back in 2019. Why is he getting why are they doing an extension for him?
I'm guessing, and this is to help. I'm guessing it's a restructure to put more money on the back end so that you can build a better team now.
Okay.
To maintain where they're going, because they got some guys they got to sign now.
They said if they do it, it'll probably be something in the range of extending out another 2 to 3 years and $60 to $80 million a year. God.
Shit. Listen here. You get to the promised land they give you. Yes, you deserve it, yo.
That's crazy, man.
And look, you got to ask yourself, what do you want out of a player when you spend $330 million for 13 years? What are you looking for? And number one thing is a championship, and they got one. So
shit, I got only a 13-year commitment, and I only got to give you one chip, which I think is the only chip they're gonna get. Shit, well done, I guess.
That team's still young though. Like they have some young talent still, so they could end up right back there again. So see what happens.
I just realized who Soto's agent was.
Who that? Boris?
Yep, Antichrist. Yep.
That Nazi. That dude's intense.
And I believe I saw a report today where they said Shohei.
Mm-hmm. He don't want anybody talking. He met with the Dodgers. He already met with Toronto. He basically tried to put a gag order. He basically said that if anybody talks about their meetings, he won't be
out of the run. Yeah.
Man, fuck all that shit, man. This is America, man. Shit. We want to know we're on the clock shit with you, especially with your ass. When you about to get $700 million projectedly, shit, we want to know. And hold on, speaking of Ohtani, these Japanese motherfuckers are getting that cream. Who this Yoma Babukato motherfucker that's almost worth like $300? Who's he?
He's nice.
Shit. I know, shit. $300 million right off the gate. Shit. Look at out here. Mm-hmm. They about to spend $1 billion on 2 motherfucking players. Yo, that shit is sitting
and still not win. Damn shame.
So,
but they'll sell a shit ton of jerseys though.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, what do y'all know about the MLB's Rule 5 draft?
I don't know the rules of it. I just know.
Yeah. So they pretty much take turns selecting minor league players who meet a certain eligibility criteria.
Mm-hmm.
They must have been employed on the big league roster for a duration of the upcoming season. Otherwise, they offer back to the original teams.
Mm-hmm.
So there was actually a Rule 5 draft held today. There was 10 picks in the draft. The A's snatched from the Yankees right-hand pitcher Mitch Spence. The Royals from the Yankees as well, right-hand pitcher Matt Sawyer.
Mm-hmm.
The Rockies from the Rays took right-hand pitcher Anthony Molina. The White Sox from the Red Sox took left-handed pitcher Shane Drohan. The Nationals from the Marlins took shortstop Nasim Nunez. The Cardinals from the Red Sox, right-hand pitcher Ryan Fernandez. The Mets from the Rangers, right-hand pitcher Justin Slayton. The Guardians, well, it sounds weird saying that. The Guardians from the Diamondbacks, third baseman Davison De Los Santos.
Basin.
The Padres from the Mariners, right-hand pitcher Stephen Kolick. And the Rangers from the Yankees, right-hand pitcher Carson Coleman.
Oh, so they just having an auction. They have an auction for players, basically.
Yep.
Oh, that shit dope. That's a dope aspect, though. No bullshit.
I never really looked at it before until this year. So I thought, that's pretty cool that they kind of do that, especially if you get a guy, he might get drafted by a team, get stuck behind somebody and not get much time, and then some other team come. It's almost like that's their version of the practice squad almost.
Yeah.
They come and save somebody.
You saved me.
Now that was a Rule 5. Now the actual MLB draft, again, the winter meetings is going on. They got the draft order and a lot of results. Number one, with a 2% odds to get the number one pick, the Cleveland Guardians. The Reds with a 0.9% chance, number 2 pick. And then to close out the top 6, you got the Rockies, the A's, the White Sox, and the Royals. So I thought it was pretty cool. Baseball,
2 Ohio teams in the top 2. You Lord.
Yeah.
Jake was
I
losing.
did rough in Ohio. Yeah.
I get it in Ohio.
Now, we're going to speed it up here. We're going to finish strong, fellas.
Let's go.
Do about face. The NFL talk now.
NFL talk?
I think we talked about it a little bit on Monday. The Zach Wilson not wanting to go back out there and Robert Saleh having to come out do some damage control.
That nonsense.
Aaron Rodgers coming out do a little damage control. But Zach Wilson will be starting this Sunday against the Texans. If you're in Zach Wilson's shoes, how do you approach this?
Play the game. You're a professional. Play the goddamn game. Shut up.
Yep, puck up, because this is what happened. I mean, I agree with what he did, but you know what happened between when he did that in the last day and a half. You know what happened? Everybody had his fucking neck. Like Will said, what happened. And now you got to deal with reality. Like, you got to go out there. You got to play the game. Interesting conspiracy moment. He's going to rig that game on Sunday. Let me see it.
No, he got to protect any start that he gets from here on out because he's done here. So these are all job interviews. So every time he goes out there, he's trying to put better film out there so he can try to get another job. Because right now it's looking like he's warming up for the XFL. It's not going good. He's right.
Think so?
It's over. It's over. Rig the games. Fuck it.
He'll never work again.
Shit. Listen here. He gonna be. I mean, hey, he'll be the backup. He'll be a backup somewhere or a third string. That probably won't get back to the starting spot. That's kind of what his career has been, and I feel like honestly, I think Zach Wilson would be happy with his career being like that. No bullshit. That's crazy as hell because I feel no professional should ever feel that way. And you go out there and do your job, absolutely. But yeah, I think he's happy with this being this there. Him being the second pick in the draft when he got drafted?
Yep.
Shit out here. Oh my God, mama. I went from nothing to this. Listen, that was the day that he got doomed when all that shit happened. Listen, hey, man.
Next up, we got.
That'll be good, man.
Well, this might be some interest to you. I ain't trying to be funny, man. Of course not. NFL Draft Board updates.
Ooh, fascinating.
See? So, we're just going to look at you want to do top 10 or top 5?
10.
Just soft number. Oh, yeah, we definitely got to do 10. I just saw who somebody is. So, right now, number 10, no surprise, you got the Raiders.
The Raiders.
The Raiders. They're 5-7. They said the biggest needs are quarterback, cornerback, tackle, interior lineman, and running back.
Oh, they ain't going after our quarterback. For sure. They going after a quarterback.
Is this?
I don't think they, I mean, at number 10,
they're going after a quarterback.
I don't think so.
No. I not only say this because a lot of teams, when they need that QB, they going to get it. And I'm going to, unless the Raiders, and we know hey, get this person. And they're like, we're going to go get the car tow guy down the street. We know that. But this is a pick right here. You got to be safe. You got to go cure the quarterback.
No, but that's the opposite of safe.
You go safe. No, in my eyes, you go safe. You got to go QB. You got to go with the triggers.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. QB is the least safe pick they could make. It's the least safe. QBs do not, because QBs do not translate. How many QBs are good every year that end up being good? Like 1, 2?
There's no
at pick 10. That's not
so
safe.
No. So what we're saying is there's no prospects in this draft.
What we're saying is that
prospects, but most of your quarterbacks are going to be in the top.
About safe, yeah. If you talk about safe at 10, it's probably going to be a lineman or a corner or something like that.
So there's no. So again, I'm going to say this. So who the rated QBs in this draft? The way the NFL is going to rate them, you got to remember too, dog. It's a business too. As much as you say lineman and much you say all that,
that's why I'm saying
this. Listen, who the fuck is the Raiders QB right now? They're going after a QB. And no, the QB may not be the savior of their franchise, but they're going after one. With the 10th pick, I'm going to book it right now. They're going with a quarterback, unless they go get one through a trade. They're going after a QB.
Listen,
and it sucks to say, they may not translate, but he's going to be a Raider. Nobody's going to be a Raider. A QB is. Y'all crazy if you don't think that.
Hey, you predicting it, saying it louder, and speaking over me doesn't make it right. I'm just saying the fact is that, look, they got a lot of money already invested in Jimmy G. They also got Devontae Adams there, who's not going to want to play with a rookie. I don't think they can draft a quarterback right here. At 10? At the 10th spot? Who's going to be?
Now, it's interesting that you mentioned.
You're going to trade Devontae more than likely.
They may have to use him as trade bait to move up.
Yeah, now if they do that, that's a little different. But even then, it's still then you're looking at they're not even going to start whoever they draft because they're gonna play Jimmy until they paid him too much. They're gonna play Jimmy.
Yeah, we don't even know who the coach is going to be there yet.
Shit. And that's the other thing. We don't even know who the coach is.
Let's see if Jimmy can pass a physical at the end of the year.
Never, right?
That's more what I'm saying. I just feel like you have to. The Raiders. You have to. Fuck Jimmy.
But listen,
we already lost a lot of money in life.
The other thing too. Yeah, the other thing too, because how many times do we talk about that? You don't just draft the quarterback just because. You got to draft the right guy, right? Because if you draft the wrong guy, it pushes you back a lot, right?
I understand all that, but I'm just only speaking from the market assess and what the Raiders need. They need a QB. In my eyes, I don't care how much you're paying Jimmy G. I don't care how much you're paying Aiden. You need a QB, and I may not, like I said, it may not be the QB of the future. But it's gonna be a QB in the next 4 years of the Raiders.
Oh no, so that right there is the craziest part of your statement. If you're not drafting the QB of the future, you're not drafting a QB. Period.
I'm only speaking of what y'all saying because y'all basically saying there's no QBs on the market. There's no guys that the Raiders are like, this guy right here. But I just feel like from the drafting, they're gonna draft a QB.
No one said there's nobody on the market. We're just saying that it doesn't really make sense for them to draft a QB at number 10. If they're up at like number 5,
and number 10 is gonna be a reach. Hold on one second, y'all. We got somebody bring somebody up in here.
Ooh.
He's alive. Let's get him up in here. The fourth wheel. Jiggity, jiggity, Jake.
Yes, sir. Back in action. It's been a while, but I woke up a little late.
Show's over.
Here it is. Hey, speaking on this topic, though, you guys were talking about maybe the Raiders trying to trade up. Who's a normal trade partner for the Raiders and it has been for the last couple of years? The Patriots. The Patriots don't even know what they want to draft. Swap picks or get Devontae Adams because you know they want a weapon anyway. Patriots don't really need necessarily. They could if they wanted to, but they don't necessarily need to draft a quarterback this year because there are like two good prospects if they wanted to go that, but they don't have a line. I think they should focus on line, and if they can trade that pick to get the weapon to where they wouldn't have to draft Marvin, cool, because you got the tackle out of Penn State, who's a good pickup, Joe Alt from Notre Dame, who's a good pickup. So Patriots would be the perfect draft partner for the Raiders if they don't know what they want. And that would get them to two to either
Why
get
do we even let him on
Williams
the
or
show?
Drake May. Huh?
That's a horror. I hate all of that.
That's why it's like Devontae Adams now is trending in age. Depending on, we know he has talent. I think they will in the situation like a wide receiver. They can go line, but a wide receiver like a Harrison, I would go after him. They looking for a receiver to give them spark. Though the Patriots have won championships, they won with low-level wide receivers that ended up being great in Tom Brady's system. They're looking for somebody that's like every week, like, shit, we can depend on this guy. I feel.
So just put it into perspective. I'm looking
me
at
too.
CBS Sports. Their top 10 prospects in the upcoming draft. They only have two quarterbacks in the top 10.
Who is Caleb and I'm guessing
May.
Penix? Who?
Drake.
Oh, May.
Drake May, North Carolina. Now, when you go and you look at the quarterbacks and narrow it down, they got Williams, May, then Daniels, McCarthy. Now, these next two, they're not coming out. That's Sanders and Ewers. They
Where's
have
Penix?
them and they got Bo Nix, then Penix.
I mean, I guess one of those guys could be there at 10, but that's a reach.
If I'm the GM at number 10, I know I need a quarterback, but I would probably take a lineman either on the defense.
They have the same. They have the same problem with bad O-line as well. So, and they already they also have Jacobs, Adams, so they have weapons and pieces there. I don't know.
You know what's crazy about this right now?
What's that?
Overall, because we're talking about this today, and this is the excitement that the draft brings.
Mm-hmm.
That these motherfucking picks may not even be the same next week.
No,
So we're talking about the Raiders right here at 10. And they may not even be at 10. I think, honestly, the Raiders are a better team to get out of 10. But if they don't, it's pretty interesting right here. You know what I'm saying? But then the next, whoever is the team that is going to be at 10 eventually, that's the crazy part. Whole point of the mark, man. Shout out, man. This one hot. This one hot like that. And I thought about mine, like, hold on, I'm thinking about this shit. I'm like, hold on. This fucking week 13, 14. These motherfuckers might not even be in that position to go get somebody, depending on who.
No, we don't know that. I know.
That's the adrenaline rush in the fucking draft and all. I guess it's
got something cooking. What is it?
James lists for. James loves it.
You got something cooking, Coach. What is it?
It's number 9 team that's in a 9 position right now. I know it's gonna piss some people off, but I love it, dog. Number 9, the Saints.
They suck.
They need everything. Everything's at running back.
They're 5-7. The biggest needs are tackle, guard, edge rusher, linebacker, and cornerback. They can't even take a quarterback, and they stuck with that monstrosity of a contract.
Yeah, these contracts making stuff difficult.
Damn.
Oh, when the Saints go much.
Hey, like I said last week, it's some Saints people that I've befriended over the last couple of years. Much love to y'all, but as a whole, y'all catch this smoke, man. Y'all obnoxious. Y'all right there with Eagles fans.
Hey, I ain't trying to jump nothing, but shout out to fucking Luka. Good Lord. First half triple-double.
First half? Jesus.
First half. 29.
Hold on. You gonna add it? You gonna have to add the headband before that. Headband Luka. And that's why the
Headband Luka.
You got a headband on tonight?
He about to wear that every night now.
With a cigarette.
That's wild.
No, I saw that and it shot me for a second. It's the only reason I said it. I didn't mean to jump it. My bad.
It's all good.
It's all good. 8 is the parlay tonight. I mean, the parlay perspective tonight. Number 8, we just talked about them earlier. The New York Jets at 4-8. They need a tackle, interior offensive line, quarterback, safety, wide receiver.
Yeah, I think their biggest need is definitely going to be that line. They need to move off of Becton. The guy's too injury prone.
Then they move off of who?
Mekhi Becton.
How many years left on the contract? They're going to ride that out until the end of the contract at least.
Did they re-sign him, or is he still on his rookie deal?
I don't know. I feel like you know more about him than when you started talking about him.
No, I really don't. I just know that they were all high on him because he was the 6'8" dude from Louisville that was supposed to be a monster. But all because he's tall doesn't mean he's good. But
Well, he is pretty good. He just gets hurt.
Becton, he is in the last year of his contract right now.
They might re-sign him. I don't know.
See, yeah, because they voided out the 2024 one.
Oh, so they're gonna move on, I'm guessing then.
Okay, 5th-year player option. He's gonna pick that up.
Yeah, he'll pick it up, so he'll be there.
Number 7, Tennessee Titans at 4-8. Needing a tackle, cornerback, wide receiver, edge, and running back.
That'd be a perfect spot for Denzel Burke to go from Ohio State.
What? Whoa. Why you feel that way? Tell him why, Jay.
What the fuck is he saying?
Because they need major help on defense because they just gave up Byard, the safety. And if they picked up a corner to start that defensive secondary young, I think it'd be good.
Byard, he kind of cooked out there. He got his moments, don't get me wrong, but I kind of see why they let him go.
But it's still giving up secondary spots. And if they want to start out young, kind of just like how Cleveland did when they had Denzel Ward young and then went out and got Greg Newsome, who turned out to be a freaking monster when Greedy Williams fell apart due to injury. Starting young at your corner spots are great. I mean, just looking how Stingley's doing in Houston. And then you got and Sauce Gardner with the Jets. If you get that young secondary, your team's going to be in good shape.
Get a young secondary, then you can afford to invest into your line.
Yes.
One thing I did like about that I saw this week in Tennessee is I saw Will Levis getting into Hopkins' ass on the sideline.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
I like that. When I saw that, some people may say, "Oh, he can call him out." I saw somebody trying to be a leader on their team because they need it up there. Who is the leader?
Somebody is. I smell bitch in here.
I smell pussy.
Smell like bitch in here.
Number 6, the New York Football Giants coming in at 4-8. Biggest needs: running back, defensive tackle, quarterback, O-line, and wide receiver.
Why don't you just say everything?
I mean, most of these teams in the that you can name a bunch of positions they need help at. So
did you say that with a burp too? Damn.
I did not.
That sounded like it for a second. Yeah, no, the Giants need a little bit of help on everything. They even need a punter. Come on now.
Number 5, the Chicago Bears at 4-8, who also have the number 1 pick. The Commanders at number 4 at 4-9 record. They need edge, quarterback, offensive tackle, linebacker, and wide receiver.
You forgot one more thing they need. Need a coach. We don't need a coach. Yo, oh man, listen.
Tukes, Ron Rivera hate never subsides. I love it.
Yes. It's not even hate, honestly. It's just the end of time. I'm not hating. I'm not hating on the guy. First off, the guy did some things, did some good things. But everything comes to an end.
But they got his replacement already, so it's really not that big of a deal. Isn't that where
I don't even think they got the replacement. I don't even think they got the replacement, honestly. Keep it real with you. They're not gonna flip it and name Eric. No, I don't think
Eric Bieniemy's not gonna take that spot over.
They're not going to bring in a first-time coach there. I don't see them. I don't see them doing that.
They're trying to go. They're trying to get some seats in that stadium. They gonna go after somebody that at least coached a college football game before. They ain't going after him. I know this make the bill. I wish that was his opportunity.
Who we talking about?
Bill.
No, I do think
Washington.
Washington, yeah. But I do think he does get opportunity. They said it's going to be upwards of 12 positions open. Oof. Now, number 3, which is weird, but he just got back. Arizona Cardinals at 3-10. Then the cornerback, wide receiver, defensive tackle, inside, interior offensive line, and edge. This is where I think I see Marvin Harrison go.
To where?
Arizona.
What pick is that? That's 3?
It's 3.
You think he's going to make it to 3? Wow.
I think so. I think somebody's going to panic and try to move up to number 2. Or Chicago may want to move down and have 2 first still and get some more in the future. If they decide to stick with Fields. But it's just me.
This is what I was doing just now.
What's that?
Little mock draft.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Will, I love your pick.
Who's your pick?
Well, I picked that. Nah, yeah. I picked Marvin at number 2. So,
who went number 1?
Caleb. Y'all can't see?
I can see it fine.
I can see a bit.
It's on my side. What screens? I got it. Okay. I see it now.
Yeah.
Where they got? I can't see the bottom picks. Will, did Joe Alt go in the top 10?
Yeah, Alt went 8 to Notre 8 to the Bucks. Hey, nice. two. Look at your Raiders.
Oh, 11.
What they got?
Oh,
they got Jake May at 11.
I just feel like the NFL is gonna make these motherfuckers take a QB.
Hold on a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Does Arizona give up? Arizona gives up on Kyler and goes with JJ McCarthy. That's wild.
I don't see that.
They've done it before.
That's
now
not
that big ass contract.
I know that's the part. But maybe not. Maybe you still draft them and then you just, you just play it out.
Man, I like that. I like that Jets pick, J.C. Latham from Alabama too. For them, that wouldn't be bad at all.
Kyler Murray's contract. They can probably, if they want to get out of it in 2025 and eat $33 million, they can do so.
I'll do that.
Right, and totally I don't think McCarthy's going to be ready right away anyway. So,
man, that's totally the rich get richer type move right there at 28. I think 29. That freaking outstanding 49ers defense gets Denzel Burke. That's ridiculous. I would hate this first round now.
Who they have Dallas taking?
Kellen King, cornerback, Penn State.
Hell no.
Oh, the Lions
King's
getting
nice,
Jaden Daniels. That'd be crazy.
He's nice, but do we need a cornerback?
I mean, you're gonna get back Diggs, but you're gonna also probably lose. What's his name?
Who cares? Get rid of Stephon Gilmore. He's old.
Gilmore.
And Bland's gonna slide right over there.
Will, how do you think about?
You need more than 2 corners in this league.
How do you think about that?
What?
Jaden Daniels to the Lions. That's kind of dirty.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't think they'll do that because didn't they pick up Hooker last year?
Yeah, but he's got that knee problem.
No, I mean obviously he was injured, so he's not gonna play it this year. But you don't draft a quarterback in the first round the next year. You just don't do that. This is a bad pick. They wouldn't do that.
We can talk about Bengals would do it all the time. Anyway, another point.
No, they don't.
Before Borough Park, come on now.
What happened? Bro, what?
There it is. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Yeah.
I wanted to see where he went.
Gotta change this up.
No, I'm interested. Bro, what?
This was a fun first round. I'll give you that. Yeah, I see the tackle from Penn State. That's what I was talking about with Arizona. I cannot pronounce that name.
Oh, yeah. We can. It's for wait. Oh, yeah, for Shanu. We're not going to do the first name.
No, we're just going to
Coleman going fourth is wild. He's good, but damn. Yeah, I don't even like this mock draft because this draft is not paying attention to who's already on the team. This team is already good at receiver. They would never draft Coleman here. But Brock Bowers.
Brock Bowers, a tight end for Georgia.
Yeah.
Man, what a name. Number 17 for the Colts, Chop Robinson.
Chop. He's a beast.
Chop.
That's a great name.
Yeah.
He would have been.
Latavius and Lavius. Where's he going?
Also, Malik Neighbors ahead of Doomsday. That's interesting.
Dang. Hey, that's some nice Ohio State freaking representation. Eagles take a running back, Travion Henderson, in the first round. Rumor has it he's coming back because Chip Trainum entered the transfer portal, so he might be coming back for a senior season.
Marquette smoked my Longhorns tonight, 86-65.
Oh yeah, Marquette
that was a good game.
Marquette on some shit this season. Sorry, Texas.
And then we got Pro Bowl updates. Pro Bowl updates.
Well, wishing upon a star right now, trying to be GM. About to send this proposal.
I'm over here just playing this hilarious.
Having fun. He's gonna be doing this for a minute.
Yeah, it's a good chance.
So right now, as far as the Pro Bowl updates,
it always plays out the
top vote getters at each position. I go AFC first, then the NFC. The quarterback position, Tua, and then Dak. Running back, Mostert, and then McCaffrey.
Florida fucking votes?
Huh?
Florida votes matter.
Fullback, you got Ingold from Miami, and Juszczyk.
Kyle Juszczyk.
Yeah.
Juice.
What the hell?
Wide receiver, Tyreek Hill. No surprise there. CD Lamb for the NFC. Then the tight end here, I don't know about this one. AFC, Travis Kelce. He's having an off year this year.
Votes.
Popularity contest.
Yep.
Yeah, but he's having an off year just for him. He's still doing okay.
He's not going to play in the Pro Bowl anyway.
Right.
You want some skeleton.
On the NFC, you got George Kittle. The tackles, Armstead from Miami, Williams from San Francisco. Guards, Ziegler from Baltimore, Zach Martin from Dallas. Center, Creed Humphrey from Kansas City, and Jason Kelsey from Philly. Kickers, Dustin Hopkins from Cleveland.
Who cares? It's kickers.
Brandon Aubrey from Dallas.
Watch your mouth.
From Dallas, the guy that Will laughed at the beginning of the season.
Take that.
I guess this is long snapper, I guess. A specialist. I'm sorry, return specialist. Braxton Berrios from Miami and Rashid Shaheed from New Orleans.
Shaheed. West Side.
Shaheed, the poster boy.
Defensive end, you got Myles Garrett, no surprise, probably going to win the Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
And
is he close to getting that sack record from Jared Allen?
I'm not sure. I know he's banged up right now, too.
No, I don't think so. The leader in the league is Mac right now.
Fair enough.
At like 16.
Nick Bosa for the NFC. AFC defensive tackle, Chris Jones from Kansas City. Javon Hargrave.
Hargrave, yeah, nice.
San Francisco. Outside linebacker, TJ Watt and Micah. Interior linebacker, Roquan Smith and Fred Warner. Cornerback, Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah. Florida votes matter.
and Deron Bland. Safety, Kyle Hamilton of Baltimore. Reed Blankenship from Philly.
I just think they did it because of the name. Phillies votes matter too.
Free safety, Geno Stone from Baltimore, Jesse Bates from Atlanta.
Yeah, he's
big
balling.
impact down there. He is.
My name.
I'm talking about a little punter on wheel. Ryan Stonehouse from Tennessee, Jamie Gillen from New York. Special teams, Duke Riley from Miami, Terrell Burgess from Washington. And long snappers, Blake Ferguson from Miami and Andrew DePola from Miami.
What the hell?
That ain't right. Andrew DePola, who's he play for? Damn sure ain't Miami. That's NFC.
Miami, man. Miami votes matter, man, since 2000, man. Listen.
If play for the Vikings.
Vikings, man. Vikings, these are leading vote getters, correct?
Yes.
We got to change these effing votes, everybody, man. You just can't have Floridans and Texans voting. Come on, Massachusetts. Vote for Matt Jones. Vote for Ramon Stevenson.
No.
Come on.
No. They don't deserve nothing.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
And our last topic before we do our picks tonight, NFL MVP updates.
It's Purdy and Hill and then everybody else.
Hold on. Before you do that, Coach, I just got another update from ESPN. Did you see that thing about that Jags employee?
No. What happened?
1 second. The update says exactly, former Jags employee accused of stealing more than $22 million from franchise by manipulating its virtual credit card program.
Wow. 22 mil? Damn. I got to move out of there.
I think I got his number. Hey, yo, I need a million. Yeah.
You better bury that under a tree somewhere.
Damn.
Calls are after his ass. Oh man, you got the mafia about to come, man. Woo!
22 mil.
I saw that. That's why when you guys heard me say no way, and I jumped off screen real quick. That's what I had read. I was like, holy shit.
Either the stupidity of this guy or the balls.
It could be. It's probably both.
Why not both?
What the cons do to fuck him up? Piss him off. Shit.
Damn.
You gotta be pissed off to steal $22 million? No.
Bro, no, you gotta be a greedy motherfucker to do that.
That part.
No, shit, man. Listen, man. I don't know.
See, look, no, wait, that's what it starts off as. That starts off as like, all right, I'm $20. Oh wow, that worked. Shit, next day, let me try $100. All right.
Nah.
Hey, listen.
Shit, I bet I can get $1 million from these motherfuckers.
Hey, listen, I assure you, someone who steals $22 million doesn't start at 20.
No. You know where he starts at? $20 million. One shot kill. That's all she wrote.
That's crazy.
Nah, you do it all at once, you get caught up. You gotta keep it.
My man's one shot killed it. And then got bad. Sucks.
Now, the top 10 for the MVP voting. Number 10 is Myles Garrett. They got Tyreek Hill at number 9.
It's stupid. It's stupid as shit. I don't even care about this list now.
He's number 9 at a plus 1,300.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Tua, number 8 at plus 1,200.
Beyond dumb that he's ahead of him.
Josh Allen,
Trash
number 7
Allen
at plus 5,000. Lamar Jackson, number 6 at plus 525. Patty Mahomes, number 5 at plus 650. CJ Stroud, number 4, plus 2,500. The top 3, Jalen Hurts, number 3 at plus 375. Brock Purdy, number 2 at plus 325. And Dak, number 1 at plus 350.
Oh, yeah, that's why you picked this list.
Who was number 1? Sorry, I missed it.
Who? Matt Jones. Who? Purdy. We all said Purdy maybe, playing the best ball right now. But I'm not mad that that's up there. Not only because he's a Cowboys fan, but because he's been balling too.
Yeah, been balling.
Did you say Dak was number one?
Did you just say he wasn't balling, Will?
I just said he's been balling.
Yeah, he's balling.
Okay. Yeah.
No, yeah, I was putting in a headphone. I didn't hear anything.
Get your popcorn ready, man. Sunday, man. Get your popcorn ready, man. Listen, hey.
The numbers that Dak's pulling up. He's the ninth player to put up the numbers he's pulling up right so far. And of those previous 8, 6 of them won the MVP. And one of the years that they didn't win it was the year that Aaron Rodgers and Breeze put up the same numbers. They finished 1 and 2 in voting. But F for MVP. Let's get to the NFC Championship game. Damn it!
Yeah,
Mic check.
Mike checker.
Right,
so,
I told you my man needs to stop those podcasts too, bro. Swear to God.
What?
Swear to God.
What?
Mike better stop talking on these fucking podcasts. Swear to God. But we'll get to that another day. But, yeah.
Unless it's on this podcast, he can talk on this one.
Well, it's that time, fellas.
Right now.
Let's get it. Week 14, man. And we just started. We got 5 weeks left.
Whack.
Just
it's the end of the road.
Last week, Will went 7-6. Took went 8-5, and Jake and I went 10-3.
Hey, I'm doing good.
For the year, hold that thought. For the year, Will is 111-81. Jake is 115-77. I'm 120-72, and Took is 121-71.
Thank Jake for your fabulous week last week. Thank Took for putting the extra game in for you.
Hey, yeah, you the man. I appreciate you.
Merry Christmas.
I think the only true reason I got that is because I was the only one that picked Washington, so I'll take it.
Hey, you got a free prize, man. Unlike me, shit.
Actually, Jake was doing very, very well up until
the late games.
Yeah, the late games. You missed on the last 3 games.
God damn it.
Philly, KC, and Jacksonville.
Look, I didn't have faith in Browning. I didn't. And then when it came to Kansas City's game, I was shocked more than anything. But then again, they're at Lambeau. I should have thought differently. And I thought for sure, I honestly thought for sure the Eagles had it.
So, first game, the Patriots at Pittsburgh.
It's a bad game.
We went from Tom Brady versus Ben Roethlisberger to they don't know who their QB is against Mr. Trubisky. Like, this is fucking insane.
I was just about to say, this is such a tough game to pick because you got to pick between Mitch Biscuits and Zappy.
Who you taking?
Where's it at?
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I'll take the home field advantage. You go Pittsburgh.
I'm taking Pittsburgh as well.
I think TJ Watt, Toot's cousin's gonna eat him alive.
Damn, man. I want to take Bill Belichick, man, but it's not giving me no reason to, man. I mean, they have not allowed teams to score, and the Patriots offense is scoring, so something's got to change this week.
We're averaging 4 points in the last 3 games.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Steelers, man. That's just dreadful.
How many points?
I wouldn't be surprised if the Patriots win tomorrow.
In the last 4 weeks, we've given up a grand total of 46 points, which is the lowest in the NFL in the last 4 weeks. How many of those games have we won, Will?
Exactly 0.
So us not giving up that many points doesn't matter because our offense can't make any.
No. What I'm saying is, at some point, maybe a good week. This may be the week to do it, but I'm gonna be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they won, but I'm gonna take Pittsburgh here.
Look, it's gonna be a Zeke week. That's about it.
And
We got
Zeke
Mr.
is Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Remember that.
Pittsburgh will.
Yeah.
All right. Pittsburgh across the board. Tampa Bay at Atlanta. I got Atlanta.
Me too.
Welcome to Atlanta where the players play and we ride on things like every day. I'm gonna go Atlanta too. They're picking up a little bit of juice.
I'm going Atlanta because they do phenomenal at home.
Say again, Jake.
I'm going Atlanta. Hold up, sorry. My mic's kind of covered up. I'm going Atlanta because they do fantastic at home.
Okay. Detroit at Chicago. Give me Detroit.
Detroit at Chicago. The Bears got a lot of advantages coming into this game, like they did last time they played, but the Lions came back and win. I think the Lions survive.
What advantage?
They had an advantage, man. Justin Fields was eating these motherfuckers up the last time they played. Y'all remember? We just remember the wins.
No, I'm just saying that's one advantage. You said they have a lot of advantages. They have
a lot of advantages coming into this game. It's a divisional rivalry game, and it's gonna be interesting like the last one is, man. The Bears could pull it out, man. But I'm gonna go Lions.
No, I'm not saying they can't. I'm not saying they can't win. I just don't think they have any advantages other than being old.
Justin Fields coming into this game might be better than Jared Goff. Just off the last month. So
it's not.
Everybody got Detroit,
I think just because it's at home, and I think Justin Fields and DJ Moore both have a good game, I still think the Lions are going to overpower them.
Well, the Lions' defense isn't good, so you always got that part. But
the offense covers up the deficiency.
Yeah,
but the emergence of Detroit's rookies of Jahmyr Gibbs and Sam Laporta has just been unreal this year. So
yeah. Jameson had a score last week, so that's crazy.
Yeah, the team's just unreal, young. They're fun to watch, and they're just out there playing ball instead of making it difficult.
The Colts at the Bengals. I got Indy on this one.
Yeah, I got Indy too, but that kid's playing good. But I think people are gonna start. They're gonna start getting film on him though. So.
Nah, I seen something last week that this team, if they put some poison, some confidence in this quarterback, they can at least be battling the week 16, 17. I'm going to go Cincinnati in this one.
Got you down.
Took, I like your thought process. I think it's too early for them to have just the right amount of film on them. So I'm going Bengals as well, especially since it's a home game and Who Dey Nation shows out. See that.
Hold on a second. I think I might have. Oh, yeah. Jacksonville at Cleveland.
Jacksonville at Cleveland. What a fucking stinker the other night for them. And on top of that, we know Trevor may not miss significant time, but there's a chance he'll miss this game. Ooh, this is tough right here. I'm going to go Cleveland on the stretch.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to go Cleveland on the stretch, man. You got NTN questionable for Sunday too. Like, I'm gonna take Cleveland on the slide. But if Jacksonville do win, I mean, hey, shout out to them. But I'm gonna take Cleveland.
That's a lot to overcome.
So, as we all know, Cleveland's got one of the better defenses in the NFL.
Yeah.
And I think if we could all go ahead and agree that, well, not all, I know for sure me, that C.J. Beathard is one of the worst backup quarterbacks in the league. So,
not good.
Yeah, Cleveland.
Who's riding next on the raid, man?
Carolina at New Orleans. I got New Orleans on this one.
Yeah, these teams suck.
I'm going to go Aints.
Same.
Saints versus who?
Carolina.
Panthers.
Oh, this is my shock pick of the week. I'm going Carolina.
It shocked me when I saw it.
It's not a bad pick. It's a division game, so.
Yeah, it's kind of crap between the two. I only pick New Orleans because they're playing at home.
Yeah, I'm only picking Carolina because I want them to have one win so we could be the worst team in the league.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell you this. Any Saints fans that come across this broadcast, if y'all motherfuckers lose,
yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Pack up your bags.
You better put the group on mute. Yeah. Houston at the Jets. I'm going with Houston.
Yeah, me too.
Zach Wilson gonna take the game, or is he not gonna take the game? He gonna take the game. I'm gonna take the Texans.
That's a pretty interesting match. You got both ex-San Francisco defense coordinators going head to head.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And it's crazy that we didn't think the Texans would be the better team coming into this shit. Season started.
Not at all. Mm-hmm. The Rams at the Ravens.
Yeah, the Rams have been failing themselves a little bit. But Stafford about to feel the pain this week. I'm going to go Ravens.
I got Baltimore as well.
I'm going to go Rams here.
Ooh.
Rams. Ooh. We're trying to shake up the world. Minnesota at the Raiders. I got Minnesota.
Yeah, me too.
JJ's going to be back this week.
I got the Raiders.
Jesus Christ.
What is this game? This game is very evenly matched right here. Believe it or not. Though Jefferson's coming back, and that's a good sign for the Minnesota Vikings, I think Dobbs has just became, what he is. And hey, respect to my guy. I show love to Dobbs, but Nick Foles effect.
Seattle at San Francisco.
Niners.
Damn. Woo! Right here, I'm gonna go San Fran though. Damn. As much as I want to take Seattle right here, I'm gonna take San Fran.
I got San Fran as well, but I wouldn't be hurt if Seattle wins. Buffalo at Kansas City.
Oh, we get one of these matchups again, man. Shit. Oh man, shit.
I'm gonna take Buffalo.
Yeah, not a bad pick.
I want to take Buffalo too.
Do it.
I'm gonna take Buffalo. I'm gonna find it and we're gonna take Buffalo here. Shit, this is tough right here. Patty Mahomes been busting Josh Allen's ass forever.
He's stupid.
And it's like, as much as you think he can overturn it,
it never happens, right?
You know what I say? I got a son, so the son, he think he probably could beat my ass when he get older. Hell no, I'm still that old pop. I'm still busting your ass.
Yeah, I really wonder. I really wonder if Josh even if he has an alone moment and thinks maybe I just can't beat them, because my man had the win with 13 seconds left and still didn't beat them. It's crazy, bro. That shit's wild.
Who you say you had, Will?
Chiefs. Also, a fun little fact. Josh Allen was that game was the reason why they changed the overtime rule, and since that rule changed, and he's 0-6 in OT since that rule changed.
Oh man, that's karma for you, ain't it? Yeah. I'll let bitching and whining they did. Denver at the Chargers. I got Denver. Jake took Denver as well.
I'm gonna go Chargers in this one.
Shit.
Nah, I'm not. Change my mind. I can't be mad at my Broncos after I lost last week to a team that they should have lost to. I'm gonna go. Let's ride. Let's stop the streak, baby.
I'm going Chargers.
Hopefully, I don't regret it.
Chargers. Got you down, Will. Philly at Dallas. Give me Dallas.
Man, listen. Cowboys in the wood. I'm going to say this week, man. You know how I do it, man. Yo, if y'all let the Eagles beat y'all, every Eagles fan that I see on the street, I'm knocking you out straight up on dogs. My Cowboys lose the Eagles this week. Every Eagle fan I see, I don't care, I'm knocking you out. I can't lose to these dudes. No. They gave us the game in Philly, and we lost it.
Eagles win.
Will and Jake took Philly.
Of course they did. Patriot motherfuckers. Of course they did.
Good job.
Of course they took Philly. Of course. That's like us saying we're gonna pick the other team over the Patriots. I respect their picks. I respect them. But guess what, fellas? Enjoy the popcorn Sunday. Enjoy the popcorn Sunday. And come back to us Monday. And give us all the reasons why you want to give us the reasons why. We'll find out Monday. We'll find out Monday how these picks go, man. But overall, man, we can't wait.
Tuke, I hate to bring up this very valid point that everybody knows, but why wouldn't you pick against the Patriots? Everyone knows they're going to lose anyway.
Yeah, they got
No. I picked against the Patriots even when they supposed to win.
Yeah,
that was my point. That was my point. You know what I'm saying? I would expect y'all to pick the Eagles over the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Even if the Patriots were good and they were playing say Peyton Manning and Colts, I'm gonna take the Colts. That type of, you know what I'm saying? But no, man. It's gonna be a good game. Hopefully Sunday, man, and keep continuing the pedal if you're a Cowboys fan. Fuck the Eagles.
Let me see, Tennessee at Miami.
That's the Monday night game?
Yeah, one of them. There's 2 Monday night games.
There's 2. Yeah.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah.
Oh,
at the same time, both during our podcast. What assholes?
At the same day. Sorry.
One game might be a blowout.
Came out.
One game might none of these games gonna be blowouts.
I got the Dolphins.
Dolphins, okay. The number 1 seeded Dolphins.
Dolphins. Anybody going New York over Green Bay?
No.
Cause I am. No, I'm not. I'm going Green Bay. Don't tell me DeVito is starting for another game. You know what I'm saying?
You took Miami, right?
I didn't even take a pick. Shit. Blowout. I'm gonna take Miami though. Shit.
Everybody got Miami. And you say you got Green Bay?
I'm gonna take Green Bay.
I got Green Bay as well.
I'm gonna take Jordan Love in the crew.
Chili Will?
Green Bay.
Jay took Green Bay. Everybody took Green Bay. We locked in, fellas.
Let's get it.
About to go undefeated this.
You want to bet $20? You don't?
Nope.
Bro, this house is a dead zone.
Don't bet a record. And that's easy for you.
That's cold.
Nah, let me stop, man. Oh.
Who y'all got for shout-out?
Shout out to everybody who joined in the chat, which was like none of y'all.
I think Chris and Dale.
Yeah, 2 people.
What are y'all doing on a damn Wednesday night?
Not a goddamn thing.
I'll tell you exactly what they're doing on a Wednesday night. It's hump day. They humping. They better be.
Fair enough.
Nah, they ain't humping.
Y'all have fun humping, man.
You're on Pornhub and shit.
Shout out to y'all. Hey, y'all come.
Hey, man, that's that XNX.
Shout out to everybody tuning in tonight. Real talk, man. Appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? That tuned in all this week, man, for a fabulous parlay. And
try to land the plane. Motherfuckers out here passing
over here. Can't fly in the air. We hiring Snoop Dogg as our pilot.
Seriously.
Oh man.
Shout out to you fellas, man. Always fun.
Shout out to everybody, man. Real talk, man. We couldn't do this without you guys. Yeah. And you guys couldn't see us without us being here. So at the same time.
Man, just describe vision.
2020. I wish everybody well for the rest of the week.
Yeah, stay safe. Stay warm.
Stay warm, man. It's getting cold in Boston.
Cold shit out here, man.
I have fun with all that up there.
Yeah.
We're going to bring that shit right to you.
Yes, we are.
We're going to be in the 60s a couple times in the next couple days, but that's not good. As we mentioned earlier, Coach, that's not good.
Yeah, it's going to be like 59 tomorrow in Cincinnati, but we're dropping down into the 20s tonight. This sucks. I just walked right past my car.
That's very Jake of you.
It is very Jake of me.
Shout out to everybody, man. We appreciate you hanging out with your boys. We completed another great week.
Yeah.
Of hanging out with y'all, doing a damn thing. Thank y'all as always. Be back, be there, or be square. That's how we do it. Number love. Appreciate y'all.
Find this podcast and others on STWF-TV, the Podcasting Network, wherever you get podcasts.